Good morning, Bobcats. It's Friday, May 10th, and it's time for your CISD TV News. I'm Matt Lee.
And I'm Sam Britton. Today we bring you the coverage of the explosion in West Texas and participation in the regional track meet. All this and more coming up next.
Attention students, makeup hours are due by May 17th. Hours need to be completed in order to receive credit for your classes. For any questions, contact Mrs. Walker.
Considering the recent explosion in West Texas, a few members of our team traveled to Waco to attend the memorial service for the firefighters that lost their lives while helping others. Correspondent Andrew Reed reports.
On April 17th, the fertilizer plant here in West Texas exploded, and with many still unaccounted for, the death tolls at 15, with at least 145 injuries. And as you can see behind me, the middle school and a nursing home were both heavily damaged. The West Middle School was badly damaged in the explosion, leaving students with nowhere to attend classes for the immediate future.
It's still under investigation right now. The state fire marshal's office is investigating that. They believe that ammonium nitrate caught on fire, which led to the explosion.
Reports stated that the West fertilizer plant was out of code and had been out of code for many years.
The investigation is supposed to be done on May the 10th. And so I know there was some issues, I suppose, that we heard with as far as following some of the local ordinances and things like that. But we've been in contact with them pretty regularly, and it's going to be May the 10th, and we'll get the official report on that.
The Salina fertilizer plant, Martinic Grains, which is similar to the one in West, was immediately inspected.
Yes, it's up to code. You know, as soon as that happened that night, I called our city manager, Mike Foreman, and Mark Mecker, our fire chief, and we actually went through and got them to go out there and recheck it the next day and look at it. And they are up to code right now. They also sent us a letter stating that same thing that happened in West. They carry a few of the same chemicals here, but not the same things that they have down in West, so they said that we could not have that same situation here.
Responsibility now lies on both state and federal government to better protect citizens from something like this happening again.
Right now it's down legislation to see how they can strengthen the enforcement of doing, going out TCEQ, the state going out looking and doing more audits on those companies. I know our local facility, we went in with them a week later with our fire chief and our city manager, implemented some more safety features, having them come up with maybe some cameras, some more security features like that. I think you're going to see legislation change on it here in the next year. They're going to really be coming in. We have one in Gunner just north of us, 10, 12 miles down there. And so I think you're going to see a lot of them. Some ag kind of fell under a different rule on certain chemicals they could carry. I think you're going to see legislation kind of mirror more of the commercial application and kind of make it come into what, make ag kind of step up to tougher regulations.
I think you'll see a step up in inspections on the state side. We annually or biannually inspect Martinic Grain and other facilities in our area to make sure that they're code compliant. But I believe that you'll see an increased effort to make sure that codes are being adhered to. And then I think you'll see some efforts on the prevention side to pre-plan a little bit and make sure that all the cities have processes in place to deal with such an event.
Firefighters from all over the United States and parts of Canada came together at the Farrell Center on the Baylor campus in Waco, Texas, for a memorial service out of respect for those who lost their loved ones. Those in attendance included 5 members of the Salina Fire Department and President Barack Obama.
I tell you what, our fire department in Salina has been great. I mean, anytime we've had any kind of tragedy, whether it was Katrina, whether it was Rita, they've always stepped up. That week after it happened, some citizens called me up and we set up a local collection bank up at Brookshire's. We raised over $5,000 there, along with taking a trailer load of supplies down there. Our fire department has stepped up. We got, that night it happened, we actually got put on standby to take our ambulance down there, which we ended up, the overwhelming need they had down there, we ended up not having to go down there. We just staged in the area in case something happened in our area. Our fire department has been down there. They just got back about 3 or 4 days ago. We've had you guys down there around the clock helping West Fire Department, running calls for them. We sent a group down there with our battalion chief and one of our fire trucks to go down there for the funerals that they had. And so the whole Collin County, not just Salina, but all of Collin County made a commitment to go down there. But our guys, we've got a lot of volunteers. We've got about 60-something volunteers and about 12 paid people. And they've all come together and been able to help staff the West Fire Station since until about 2 days ago when they sent us back.
Personally, for me, it's very touching. I've been a part of a department who's had a line of duty death, and it very much is like losing a part of your family. And so you go down to support the family members who are here and to honor those that go before you. So it was very special to me and all of our guys to be able to go down.
With the help of people from cities all over America, the town of West will start the process of rebuilding. This has been Andrew Reed from West Texas with CISD TV News.
Thanks, Andrew. The Salina Bass Club is hosting a fundraiser for the victims of the event on June 2nd at Lake Lavon. Bookapalooza is coming up. If you purchase a 2013 Bobcat yearbook, you are free to attend in the auxiliary gym on May 17th. There will be limited edition Salina America tank tops available for $15, along with food and entertainment.
Recently, the Bobcat track team competed in the regional track meet at Texas A&M Commerce. Correspondent Sam Bruton went along with the team covering the athletes. Here's your sports report.
First to qualify was senior Willie Sims in long jump. He placed second with a personal best of 22 feet and 5 1/4 inches. He will be competing at the state meet. Willie tells about his experience.
It was a really good experience. I came in there, I was a little frightened at first, but I just did what I had to do. Now I'm going to state for it.
The start of running events brought the boys' sprint relay. They were successful both days. Micah, Nathan, Ben, and Braylon qualified to run at the state meet. A few of the boys tell about their relay.
I thought we did pretty good. There was a couple of bad handoffs, but I think we can cut down our time a lot tomorrow, and I think we can get first going into state.
I thought we did really good. We ran one of our best times this season, and we've been working hard all year. We've been working on all those handoffs every day.
Next came 300 hurdles. Ben Teal placed first, qualifying for state, and Micah Nelson placed third. The girls' mile relay worked very hard this year, qualifying for regional, but having an unfortunate run on Saturday. Kenise, Haley, Sierra, and Kinsey ran their best time of 4 minutes and 1 second. The boys' mile relay was equally exciting. Micah, Nathan, Braylon, and Ben placed first with a time of 3 minutes and 17 seconds, coming close to Salina's own record of 3 minutes and 15 seconds, set back in 2011. They will be competing at the state meet.
The boys will be competing in mile relay, sprint relay, long jump, shot put, and discus, competing for a state track title. The state meet is this Saturday in Austin, Texas.
Students, if you are in Beta Club, community service hours are due by May 10th to Ms. Carter. As the school year comes to a close, textbooks need to be turned in back to the school. Every morning from 7:30 to 7:55, you can turn in your books outside the closet by the cafeteria.
As the air gets warmer and the days get longer, students anticipate summer. Many students have plans for summer break. Dylan Chavez reports.
With the final 6 weeks coming up and summer just around the corner, people have been excited for the start of summer break. Some students shared what their summer ideas were.
My favorite thing would be having more free time.
When I'm like having time for myself, having time for my family, and probably do the stuff I like to do, like playing video games, being with my friends.
My favorite thing about summer is going to the lake about every week and then spending it with my favorite senior class.
Whenever the bell rings and everybody goes crazy and then they rush home.
That I'm going to be able to spend all summer with my friends and I won't have to worry about schoolwork.
Summer's approaching and that I get to hang out with all my friends and just have a good time and not have to worry about school.
A chance to get to go do what I want. So I'll be heading to California on a road trip with a friend of mine. He's from California. He's wanted to show it to me for a long time. I've never been there, so I'm kind of excited. That'll be my first thing this summer.
Definitely summer, being able to hang out with friends and go on vacation, and definitely summer conditioning for football.
Less than 30 days of school left. As you can tell, the students are already showing signs of excitement for summer break. This has been Dylan Chavez with CISD TV News.
Thanks, Dylan. Matt, what are your summer plans?
Oh, I'll probably climb Mount Everest or something.
Well, that's all the news we have for today, Bobcats. For everyone here at CISD TV News, I'm Sam Bruton.
And I'm Matt Lee. Let's have a great weekend, CHS.
Wait, let me fix my eyebrows. Okay. It's all good. It's okay. We got everything going our way. Have you heard this song?
I have not. Wait, stop. You're making me laugh, Richard. Stop. The boys will be competing in mile relay, sprint relay, long jump, shot put, and discuss competing for a state track title. The state meet will be Saturday in Austin, Texas. That's what she said to say. What?
It's discus, not discuss.
Wait, what?
It's discus, not
Where?
discuss.
But I'm not gonna climb Mount Everest, and everybody knows that.